Hello, beautiful people. Listen, Daruma, welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be checking this video and it's titled Prince Harry and Meghan Snubbed by Venus Williams at ESPY Awards. Really? Interesting. So, we're going to be checking this video to hear what they got to say. Let's check it out.
Let's get some royal news now. It's time for Rupert's Royal Roundup, and he hates me doing that. Good morning, Rupert Bell.
Good morning, David Bull.
I bet you've missed that, haven't you?
Oh, like a hole in the head.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly. now, let's talk about the King and Queen, because they've been in Jersey, haven't they? And this is the first royal visit to Jersey for a very, very long time.
About 10 years. He's known as the Duke of Normandy when he goes to Jersey, historical reasons, and he seemed to enjoy the visit, although there was a bit of a security scare. Obviously, maybe a security protection officers a bit on edge, obviously, since the events of the weekend involving Donald Trump. But it was, in the end, was proved to be a false alarm. The Queen had just tucked into some Jersey ice cream when she was whisked away. But I think one of the overriding things to say, they went to the state houses, the sort of official governing body in Jersey. It is a crown dependency and has been since the medieval times, Middle Ages, not the medieval, the Middle Ages. And so it was, and the weather was pretty ordinary. But the Queen and the King like things when they go slightly wrong. And these 7 cows that they were presented in, one got a little frisky.
So, Rupert, what exactly did the cow do, or can you not say on breakfast?
Well, it proceeded to mount the other cow, which brought a collapse of said royal party. But as the Queen is a good country girl, I'm sure it's something that she has seen pretty regularly happen in the fields at Highgrove and her house as well. So,
well, absolutely. And of course, well, the look on her face when she was eating the ice cream and then she was taken away, and I think she wanted to finish the ice cream. But anyway, they followed the mace, didn't they? Which was a gift from King Charles II to Jersey when the island gave him sanctuary during the English Civil War. But also, there's another custom where they were meant to be given 2 dead ducks, but they didn't get given those, did they?
No, they got given 2 duck eggs. I think the Queen got 2 mallards last time she was there, but they were dead. But I think things have moved on, so it felt probably more appropriate in these times to give 2 duck eggs. I've never eaten a duck egg, but I'm sure it's
they're
particularly
lovely.
good.
Yeah, very nice. And also, so these heifers, these are a gift, aren't they, to the royal family?
Well, the Jersey breed is well, obviously, as we know, that's Jersey milk. It's a high-class breed. So they will go to Highgrove, where, of course, the King is an ardent farmer, organic farmer, and I'm sure they'll have some lovely Cotswold grass to be eating soon when they return. I just hope one of them starts behaving a bit better in public next time.
I think it's lovely to see the King and Queen out, and obviously they...
But again, this safety threats scare, even if it was not real, we shouldn't be even joking with it based on what happened with Donald Trump. Yeah, Trump's own, he was a freaking human being. It happened to be that he survived, but somebody was unalived. So we don't even have to wait to say, oh, the king's safety shouldn't be prioritized or the queen's safety shouldn't be prioritized. We're not doing that. And more so, sometimes some of the woke mainstream media, they push a certain narrative and lots of people don't even know the difference. So they believe some things that they hear from the mainstream media. And some people may also want to act upon it. So, I mean, regardless, do you think people were wrong regarding the safety threat concerns? I don't think they were, because, I mean, every other person with what they've seen done in America with their right senses would know that, okay, the king and the queen need the maximum security protection they can get. Because, yeah, it just takes one intent of one brainwashed person or just somebody who is feeding a certain narrative from wherever to do or carry out the act of what the shooter, the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, did. It just takes an intent. So, I mean, I don't think people are wrong, even if it were okay, like, oh, yeah, all calms and all. What I mean, nobody should lose guard. The security, rather, should be tighter. What do you think? But let's go on.
public next time.
I think it's lovely to see the King and Queen out, and obviously they look in great spirits as well, which is great. Now, there's another story, isn't there, about Venus Williams and Prince Harry. These are at the ESPY. So is this right? The royal fans are claiming that Venus Williams snubbed Prince Harry at the ESPYs. What's that story?
Well, he got that award, the Pat Tillman Award, which caused a bit of controversy, feeling that he probably was he worthy of it. Indeed, Pat Tillman's mother criticised that Harry got the award, although on the day it was a glittering ceremony. But what was interesting is it's quite easy when you take photographs. There is a sideways glance of Venus Williams, brilliant tennis player.
Brilliant.
Serena, her sister, was presenting the award, and you've got a look that basically frozen in time. If looks could kill, and so basically the the anti-Harry and Meghan brigades are latching onto it, and well, everyone else is standing up, and Venus doesn't stand up, and so that might be something that indication that the relationship between Venus and Meghan isn't all that strong. Of course, Serena Williams was part of one of Meghan's initial podcasts that she did, the Archetype podcast, which subsequently were cancelled by Spotify. And that was one of the great shames, because that could have been an absolutely fascinating insight into one of the great sportswomen of all time. Serena Williams transformed the sport of tennis. But anyway, she was presenting the award, but it looks like her elder sister wasn't too enamored with sitting as close as that to Meghan and Harry. But I don't know whether she doesn't like Meghan, but clearly that picture doesn't present the relationship in a very good light.
And what a shame Archetypes was cancelled. I'm absolutely mortified by that, as you know, Rupert. Also, the King, he's written to President Trump, hasn't he?
Yes, well, a lot of people have. Keir Starmer obviously has, and on the back of that, he's expressed his, well, the appalling nature of the crime, and actually, you know, how shocked he was when he heard about it. We don't know the exact contents, but it shows that, well, you've just played a clip about J.D. Vance, obviously suggesting this country it may be heading in a direction that he doesn't think is correct. It's also quite interesting that both Keir Starmer and the King have been pretty quick out of the blocks to send their letters to President, what likely to be the next President of the United States, if you believe the polls. So both of them have been quick off the mark with letters expressing their concern and best wishes for him.
Yeah, this was a private letter from the King to President Trump after he survived that assassination attempt. It was sent via the UK Embassy in Washington, D.C. Of course, we don't know the contents of that letter. Just very quickly, I will say, Kate looked marvellous, didn't she, at Wimbledon?
Yeah, she does.
Absolutely, and thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a great sporting weekend for the Waleses, with George going with his dad to watch England losing.
Yeah, little mini-me.
Complete mini-me. I keep thinking of the film Austin Powers, but anyway, I really shouldn't. But anyway, but he did look like, well, I know he's a big football fan.
Yeah.
William, he's president of the FAA. He supports Aston Villa passionately, as does his son. But it was good to see the Princess of Wales back out on terra firma, somewhere she likes
Rupert,
to go.
it was indeed. I completely concur. Thank you very much indeed for your time.
Interesting. But, I mean, based on what the Sussexes have done to their family and what they're doing and with friends and all of that, do you think people will be happy with them? Yeah, we understand even some of the celebrities, they do this, is common for them. It's not even uncommon for most of the celebrities to burn bridges immediately when they climb some ladder, or burn bridges and so, and only use people when it's beneficial for them. But I mean, the fact that you even openly use that for cash says so much, or says a lot. If people don't want to associate with themselves with the Sussexes, do you think people were wrong? People are wrong? No, because I mean, what is to say that they will not do that to you, or they will not do that to other people? Like, really? But let's even talk about this. The King and the Queen's safety fed concerns. I don't think it was something that people really need to take lightly, because, I mean, regarding what happened to Donald Trump, the attempted assassination, somebody was unalived, and we don't even know how many casualties there were. So, I mean, nobody even know the intent of the shooter. So, do you think people should just wait until it happens, or until somebody gets killed, before people will say, oh, the security of the King and the Queen should be prioritized? I don't think they should. I don't think. But this is interesting. It was beautiful to also see Princess Catherine in Wimbledon. But let me know what you think. I'm sure tons of people have interesting things to share. I would really love you to share that. You can share the useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.